Back, ladies and gentlemen. I am Patriotic, and we are here again with our boy Burden dropping a new video. I'm a little late to this one. I've been away for about 2 weeks from YouTube. I've been busy with stuff with life, but I'm back at it again. So help catch me up, man. Drop some comments below. Give me some recommendations of videos I've maybe missed over the past 2 weeks. And I'm getting caught up here. I got some videos coming out throughout all this week and next week. We did drop 2 episodes on our podcast, which you can check on Spotify, Google Podcasts, and Breaker, and Anchor. All that in the description below. Check us out. Give us a like. Give us a sub. And I appreciate you guys. And we're going to get right into it. This is Do Not Comply by Burden. Here we go. All right.
I was made in the USA, land of the what, home of the what. It really don't feel like that these days. Y'all following sheep, I follow my gut. I will not comply with these mandates. Y'all do what they say, I do what I want. Better step up before it's too late. You know where to find me, I'm up in the front. What you turn on the news is useless. I feel like I'm about to lose it. I know the Biden that ain't clueless, but they know what the hell they doing. I'll never comply, I'll never comply. They gon' have to come and shoot me. I never comply, I'll tell them goodbye. Die fighting for the moon, yeah. What if people...
Thank you, Mr. Maine. I'm not getting the vax. I don't need it. I don't wear a mask. The only time I wore a mask is when I went to the eye doctor. That's it. That was the first time I wore a mask, like in well over a year. I don't know. I mean, I go to the movies. I go out, and I like Trump said, don't let it dominate your life. And I don't let it. That's the best advice. I would just repeat Trump. Don't let it dominate your life.
People would've listened. How you like the cost of living? How that inflation hit? When you make all that money, then gotta go spend it. How you disagree with my
with the inflation real quick? It's crazy that they're blaming that on the Ukraine thing now, and they're trying to spin it because everything is horrible under Biden. He already had the Afghanistan disaster, which he got 13 of our troops murdered. He let that happen on his watch, and now the Ukraine mess, all this stuff. And they're like, we got an election coming up. How can we steer this away from this horrible administration? Because they know it's their fault. And they're like, let's blame it on the Ukraine thing. Guys, look at this thing going with Ukraine and Russia. That's the reason for the inflation. And, remember, Putin's best buddies with Trump, so it's really his fault if you think about it. Where's Trump ever buddies with Russia? Trump's the one that put sanctions on their pipeline. But Biden lifted those sanctions, giving Russia what they wanted. Biden gave Putin what he wanted, not Trump. Remember that.
How you breathe with that mask on? BLM was for the propaganda. Why cancel culture ain't last long? It was all a distraction, just some manipulation through the media. Different channels, same narrative, same script they've been reading this evening. Yep. How the mandate's been treated.
Yeah, there's actually some videos if you look up, like especially like local news and stuff, where they repeat the same exact words. They're all in on it. Mass psychosis, man.
Still believe all that shit that they feeding you? We being ran like a communist country. What you expect? Just look at who's leading.
Sleepy Joe.
I make music for military-minded mother who ain't backing down. Why these crooked politicians caught in public only get...
I thought that was Tom McDonald for a quick second.
How the hell are y'all not in jail after all the evidence that's been found? When you're part of the plan and you push the agenda, I guess anything is allowed. I was made in the USA, land of the what, home of the
fire
what.
weapons.
It really don't feel like that these days. Y'all following sheep, I follow my gut. I will not comply with these mandates. Y'all do what they say, I do what I want. Better step up before it's too late. You know where to find me, I'm up in the front. What you turn on the news is useless. I feel like I'm about to lose it. I know the Biden that ain't clueless, but they know what the hell they doing. I'll never comply, I'll never comply. They gon' have to come and shoot me. I never comply, I'll tell them goodbye. Die fighting for the movement. I don't agree with this, I know you seeing this. I know what freedom is, I know what scheming is. This ain't America, look how they treating us. It's like the government really want people to stop. Epstein was executed in a cell where the Maxwell case was muted. Your favorite celebrities you think are heavenly really ain't nothing but Lucifer's weaponry.
I still think it's amazing that the whole Epstein thing still just blows my mind, that he hung himself in a cell and the guards they didn't do their rounds for, what was it, like 8+ hours. They were just gone. What was their excuse? Shopping on Amazon. And the security cameras just happened to go out. It's like, come on, guys. They're just, I don't even think they like give a shit. They're like, look, we could freaking like off anybody we want and just blame it on there was a glitch, there was a this, there was a that, and they're gonna believe it. They're not gonna look into it. And the Maxine, I forget her first name, but the lady that worked with Epstein, and nothing came of that trial. So she trafficked kids to nobody. We have all these people on the list, tons of politicians, athletes, celebrities, and nobody's being looked into. Nobody knew what was going on. They've been to this island a million times, but not a single person knew what was going on. Come on. Bill Clinton, who's been on the plane more than anybody, didn't know what was going on. I find that just a little hard to believe. And then the other dude who was kind of doing what like Maxwell did, trafficking kids, he killed himself in a cell. No cameras, no guards around, no nothing. They don't even care anymore. They're just offing whoever they want in front of us.
Welcome to Hollywood. Everything you never thought it was. You can have anything that you ever wanted. If you sell your soul, then you keep it anonymous. What they teaching y'all children in school? Obey what they say and follow the rules. Surrender your rights and it'll be cool. I will not comply. Now what you gonna do?
Homeschool your kids. I mean, if you follow libs of TikTok on Twitter, you only see a taste of what's going on, and it is insane. You see these kids, like there was just an article of a little girl locked outside in the freezing cold. A little kid, because you want to wear a mask. There's that other video of that little kid locked in I don't know if it was a closet or what it was, but the teacher locked him in there because he wasn't wearing a mask. Got that weird nasally singing lady making nursery rhymes about mask, about how it's safe and all that. Saw it on Greg Kelly the other night. It is sick stuff. These teachers are sick human beings. There's some good ones, some, but not many. Homeschool your kids. And there's a million different ways to do it. There was a million ways when I was homeschooled. You know, I was doing a lot of programs on the computer and stuff. And nowadays, you got, you know, the internet. You got a million different things you could do over Skype and whatnot. It's easier than ever to homeschool. You're pretty much, as Prager puts it, you're playing Russian roulette with your kids' values by sending them to school.
Obey what they say and follow the rules. Surrender your rights
and before, I know some people it's just impossible and you got to do what you got to do. I realize that. There are some exceptions. But if there is a way you can homeschool, I would go for that, is what I'm saying.
Be cool, I will not comply. Now what you gonna do? I don't really give a damn who I offend. Always something new, the people never win. Why they talking lockdown yet again? Who gon' really stand and fight until the end? Who really calling the shots and writing the words on Biden's little teleprompter? Telling him what he's telling us when he's messing up so they get him on. I was made in the USA.
Yeah, he clearly doesn't write his own speeches. He can hardly form anything unless they drug him up. And he always says, like, oh, they gave me a list of people to call on. They told me to do this. I can't stay too long. Oh, they'll get angry. See, Trump was in control. Trump was his own man. He said what he wanted. He did what he wanted. Take whatever questions he wanted. Everything Biden does is scripted. They even have, like, remember the freaking blind man? There's a video of a blind man leading Biden where he should stand and everything. This dude's just a puppet. He's not doing what's going on right now. Who's behind the curtain? I don't know. Who's the Wizard of Oz in this scenario? Somebody's doing it. Maybe Obama? This is finally his third term. He did an interview where he said he would love to be able to control somebody else while he, sits back in his sweats and, be able to tell him what to do. And I can tell him what to do in a little earpiece, and that'd be great. That was a horrible. I was gonna say Biden. Might as well say Biden.
Telling him what he's telling us when he's messing up, so they get him on. I was made in the USA, land of the what, home of the what. It really don't feel like that these days. Y'all following sheep, I follow my gut. I will not comply with these mandates. Y'all do what they say, I do what I want. Better step up before it's too late. You know where to find me. I'm up in the front. What you turn on the news is useless. I feel like I'm about to lose it. I know that Biden that ain't clueless, but they know what the hell they doing. I'll never comply. I'll never comply. They gon' have to come and shoot me. I never comply. I'll tell them goodbye and die fighting for the movement.
Ooh. That was fire, as always. It's to be expected from Burden. Pretty much everything he puts out is freaking awesome. I'll highly recommend go check out his other songs. Did some reaction videos to his other ones. That was awesome. Again, I pretty much sum it up. I agree 100% with everything he said. The best way to sum it up is, again, with Donald Trump. Don't let it dominate your life. Go back to living. Go back to doing what you want to do. Because if you don't, you're going to be everyone who's following Fauci without questioning it, even in the slightest CDC. They're miserable, horrible people. Miserable. Well, horrible people, but they're following horrible people, and it makes them miserable. Could be good people, could be sweet, could be nice, but they're unfortunately sheep. And I don't think you can. Just get back to living your life. Do not comply. Don't let it dominate your life. Some of them are horrible people. See some of these people wishing death on the unvaccinated, and saying some horrible things, which I would never say about them. But maybe I'm just a nice guy. I don't know. I'm a nice guy. it's a horrible thing. But again, don't let it dominate your life. And if you guys want to support my channel, because YouTube doesn't like me, they might take me down for this one. I don't know. One of these videos, I mean, I've gotten strikes already. Everyone says, oh, you always say you're going to be taken down. I've gotten 3 strikes already. Thankfully, I appealed them, and they took them off. I do have a warning on my channel, though, so who knows. If I completely disappear, you can find me on Rumble, on Gab. Those platforms are a little limited with what you can upload. I think Gab is like a 2 gig upload limit, so I don't always upload everything to his platforms, but Rumble's a little, you can have a little more wiggle room. But I tried my best to upload on the alt platform. So if I disappear, check me out. Check the description below. I have all my links. I'm on the main platform, sure, Instagram, Twitter. I'm also on Gab and GETTR and all that. So give me a follow over there and smash that like button, smash the subscribe button. I do appreciate it. And YouTube hates it, so let's piss them off together. I mean, they don't like people like me, any dissenting voice whatsoever. And it pisses them off. They want people like my channel or anyone similar to me in the slightest growing. So I do appreciate smashing that subscribe button. And I will see you guys next time. Peace.